What is happening on this Monday on the morning tea? I was trying to make sure my pose was accurately depicting what's going on in my head, which right now in my brain, it's just overdrive right
Girl,
now. Overdrive.
My brain feels like it was just put through the dryer cycle.
Literally in a blender.
Rolling and
Mine's
rolling
in a
and rolling.
blender. It's just all mixed up,
just
you
shaking
guys.
it up, girl.
Welcome to the morning tea. I know you guys have been waiting, ready for this
Yes,
episode.
they have, girl.
We got the DMs, we got the messages, we got the tweets, we got everything you guys were sending us.
The sticky
yes,
notes, girl.
everything. We got it all. We're so glad you guys are here. You know, I am Maddison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
That was good.
Real
that was a
extra.
good little
I
cheer.
felt like it was appropriate specifically for this particular Monday.
This
what I felt
particular
like.
Monday. It has been a Monday already. Obviously, you guys, we are going to talk about the entire Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Scooter Braun, Demi Lovato, Cara Delevingne, all of this situation.
Don't forget Mrs. Goo too.
We got Mrs. Goo weighing in. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle, and we're gonna break it down chronologically and just give you guys all the little tea you need with the situation.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Might have missed some pieces.
There is.
They might have missed some.
There is. We also, of course, are going to have Kardashian tea time because let's not forget, we finally got to see part 2 of the finale.
Whew.
I feel like Mama Chris might be happy that Taylor Swift went ahead with that Tumblr post
Maddison,
because she has kind of diverted the attention away.
Chris, you got lucky that Taylor had time yesterday because that finale,
Courtney was disappointed.
it needed some rewrites.
Courtney was disappointed. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Good morning, you guys. Everyone's loving your energy.
Thank you.
Loving your energy.
I love how you said energy and I look at my outfit. Like, thanks.
Like, thanks, my outfit does look great today. Yes. Let's see. People are making it for the live. Good morning from Wisconsin. Bish says that you're looking like a snack with your glasses.
I need a snack.
Yes.
That's what I need. Some
yes. We do not have any Shamila updates right now. As far as we know, it's still kind of appearing like something's happening.
Madison,
but not for
I got a Shamila update.
Uh-oh, what?
Why they not standing up for Taylor Swift, Camila and Sean? Because I was at Reputation Stadium tour, and I was there cheering, singing all the words to Into It, and when Sean came out. So where are y'all?
They're not.
Are your ankles broke? Why are y'all not standing with Taylor, Allison Swift?
They're just trying to ride that senorita wave, hoping no one notices what's going on.
Well, they better put on their cha-cha heels and get to talking.
I know. You guys, just forewarning. We are ready to go today.
Ching, ching, ching,
Courtney is ready.
I'm about to get my Wonder Woman
I thought it was
on.
so funny. People were like, do you support Taylor? I was like, I have been a Swiftie for the majority of my life. Of course I support Taylor.
Madison, imagine being gross and not supporting Taylor Swift.
Okay, I'm sorry. We need to pause for a second. We have Marta saying, I'm watching from my labor room, LMAO. That's how much I love you guys. Marta, that is incredible.
Marta about to push and sip tea at the same time.
That is iconic. And
What?
That's 10 times more iconic than I will ever be in my entire life.
Can you get someone to take a picture in the room?
That is incredible, Marta. Thank you so much. That's insane.
I live for it.
Honestly, good idea because today the tea is boiling.
Listen, blood pressure might raise. You might push the baby right on out.
Exactly, you guys. There's nothing wrong with Camila. We were just saying we think she kind of needs to come out and stand with Taylor. A lot of celebs have been doing that. We're going to break down the list of everyone that has been supporting her. We're also going to break down the entire timeline of the situation, her post, Justin's post, Scooter, Big Machine Records coming out, Hailey acting a fool, Cara Delevingne calling her out.
Cara Delevingne did what the girl should have done.
Demi Lovato is stressing me out because I'm just like, why is she doing this? What is happening?
Who asked her?
I don't know. Someone please take her phone away.
Girl,
because
the phone
I'm
in
getting
half.
very, very, very nervous. Very nervous. Let's see. We are going to talk about the Kardashians, you guys. Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Well, we're also going to break down the whole finale, talk about we finally got to see the liar! What that was all about. Personally, I feel like that was the most interesting part of the entire episode was that phone call that Chloe was on. We're going to break it all down. That was a large portion. A large portion. And Courtney almost getting her neck snapped by Chloe.
Okay.
I personally thought was hilarious.
I thought it was funny.
That was the epitome of two sisters just kind of getting it together.
Having a quarrel.
A quarrel.
A play quarrel.
A playful quarrel. Let's see. We have Marissa saying Maddison can actually pull off green. LOL. Not very many people can. Oh,
That's the tea.
Thank you so much.
You're giving us a sporty look today.
You guys, I'm wearing my tennis. I just got new tennis shoes this weekend while I was shopping.
Me.
And I'm wearing them today because I was like, I know today's gonna be crazy.
Girl, you had to run to get to the tea.
You should have seen me running around this office. Courtney was boiling the tea today. I was trying to make sure we have everything, all of the receipts.
We got stacks.
We had to make sure we have that. I'm gonna have to pull some up on my phone. Like, it's just a lot of information.
Got a little page out the tea novel right here,
Oh my gosh,
girl.
you guys, we are gonna start the scooter tea. Just give us a few more minutes. We're making sure that all of the tea tribe is online, ready to join us before we get into this.
Mufaro, I see you. Now we gonna touch on Lil Nas X.
We are gonna touch on Lil Nas X.
We got to.
Even though I feel like I don't really know why that's news, because we already knew that, but yes, we're gonna touch on it.
Madison, we have to talk about that.
I know we have to. I know. We have people from the Netherlands tuning in.
Woo!
Gabby says, I'm so bummed I won't be for the car dinner tea live today because I have a dentist appointment.
No.
Gabby, don't worry. We'll still give you your shout out.
Come back and watch it.
Exactly. You can watch it later. Make sure, no cavities. That's more important. That's very important. Yeah. Very, very, very important. We have some people already saying that they stand with Taylor. We have South Africa here. Jackie says, I'm from California, but currently living in Mexico. Yes, Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
Sounds like a very fun life. We have the Tea Tribe. Sella is already asking for Selena Gomez news, you guys. As far as Selena Gomez, we did see her post that was calling out, some policies that are going on right now. People have some opinions on that. Yes, that was important. Yes, we're glad Selena is speaking out, but really, when we're talking about Selena Gomez today, it's going to be in regards to this Justin Taylor situation, and it's going to be little.
Madison, before we forget, hang on, just keep this in your brain.
Okay.
Now, someone asked a question.
It's in my brain.
Oxley said, Demi voiced her opinion. Do you think she spoke up because of her beef with Taylor? Can we answer that?
Yes.
Can we just later on? Hold on. We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna get to it all, and how all of these people are connected, and how Scooter Braun is making this difficult for so many people. We're also gonna talk about Todrick Hall's tweets.
Oh yes.
I feel like those were one of the most explosive things to come from this as well.
Let's just say, shout out to Todrick because he's the only man I seen that stand up for the girl.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, still waiting for Ed Sheeran.
Where y'all at?
Still waiting for, like you said, Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, Ed Sheeran, and Tim McGraw. Where y'all at?
They're being quiet. I don't know where they all are. I don't know where they are.
I have questions, Camila Cabello. I have questions. Where are you?
We have Anna watching from Brazil. I think I missed it. It was going fast. I knew Courtney was going to be fired up today. I wasn't prepared.
I'm sorry.
I was not prepared. Let's see. We have Kayla saying, yes, she hates Taylor, so she was super quick to jump in. We're going to get into that. We have Wendy O saying, Selena's mom spoke out and called out Scooter's wife.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Selena's mom. Why does she always do this to me?
Selena's mom!
She always inserts herself into every situation.
She was ready.
Oh, my God.
T-Tribe is on deck. Y'all done showed up. We almost have 500 people.
You know Justin Bieber's mom's just waiting in the wings. She's coming next. She is coming.
She better not. She better not, Madison.
I think she will.
She better.
Let's see, we have Panda Lover saying Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus beef, Purdue Chicken.
I remember
that was iconic from Queen Radio.
But let's shout out that Nicki Minaj and Miley both unfollowed
I was going to say,
Scooter.
They agree on one thing, that Scooter Braun is a piece of garbage.
Okay, that's some hashtag girl power.
They really, really did. We have South Africa. Jakara is loving your energy today.
Yes.
Malachi says Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber, question mark, exclamation point. I'm
not, right, in this current moment at this table, I ain't feeling neither of them.
Right but maybe, I think Shawn Mendes needs to say something.
And he's tweeted. That's the thing. You've tweeted since then, and what they're doing, they playing hot potato with his wig, all in them replies. They are.
I know they are.
I'm talking about, this is cute.
We have Captain Cold saying Camila also unfollowed Scooter. That's great, but I think people are kind of looking for her to start speaking out.
You were sharing the stage with that young lady, Taylor Swift. You better say something. Halsey just... As soon as it happened, Halsey.
Yeah, I know.
Only takes a second.
We have Fancy Baby saying, "Eesh, celebrity moms." Literally. We have Rena from Lebanon. We have Diana from New York.
We got Turkey in the house.
We got Washington. Everybody's here. We have Wendy O saying, "This is bigger than James Charles and Jordan Wood scandals." Probably so.
Listen.
When the Jordyn Woods news broke, this was really big.
That was everywhere.
The thing that makes this whole Taylor Swift Scooter Braun situation more interesting is the fact that a lot of people have gotten involved. It's really grown.
When I first heard this and I saw how it was going down, now I know you've heard the song No Frauds, Nicki Minaj. Pick a side, pick a side. Everybody is picking a side, Maddison.
I know. And we're going to get started right now so we can start to decide and
pick our side. Pick some sides too.
Because we have so much to talk about. We're not going to kiki for that long today. We have no time. We have no time to waste. Okay, while you're pouring that, I'm going to get started on the Lil Nas X
news.
Jump
on in, girl.
Because we're just going to quickly touch on this and then move right along. So you guys, Lil Nas X over the weekend officially came out. He tweeted about it. He said some of us already knew, some of us aren't going to mess with him anymore. Yada, 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 and then made sure to let people know they should really pay attention to one song, Closure, on his new EP.
Yes, ma'am.
We wanted to touch on this because the music world was a little shook. People were confused. Some were really surprised. This is something that did not surprise us because of his past with Nas Mirage.
Absolutely, and here's the thing, Madison. The bigger picture of it all is Lil Nas X has pulled off the biggest finesse in music history, or at least in a very long time. You have a gay, black, male artist topping the country charts.
Right.
Now, y'all done sat up there and supported him, gave him all your yeehaw dollars, and on the last day of Pride Month, he said,
by the way, in case everyone didn't know, it's true.
Thanks for the streams. And he riding on off into the sunset. I support that.
No, I mean,
support that.
I support it in the fact that I feel like he's finally owning up to who he's been all along.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of strength and courage to do that.
1,000%. And he was open about it in the past. And then whenever he became Lil Nas X and was releasing country music, you know, there were all these reports that his label didn't want him to come out, that they didn't think it would be good for his image. All of these different things. And so the fact that he finally is owning it, he's being himself, I think now we're going to get even better music.
Yeah. And
because he's not going to feel like he's hiding anything anymore.
I think for the LGBTQ plus community, this is one of the biggest three-pointers in our basketball game. I just honestly feel like we needed that visibility, and I'm very proud of him.
1,000%. Let's see, we have a lot of people who are supporting Quaking.
Yes.
Lee says, I'm happy he spoke up.
Me too. I'm very happy he spoke up.
1,000%. Angie, real quick, said, nursing her baby while watching the morning tea. We love our moms. You guys are literally the strongest people out there. You guys are so amazing. We have Stephanie saying, I'm so proud that he's stepping out and having fun while doing it.
Yeah.
And he also said that he gave a little hint on the cover of his EP and we didn't even notice it.
It's a rainbow right on the cover.
I was like, okay, Lil Nas X pulling a little Taylor Swift with some hidden messages in there.
Madison, the second he does a live show, we are going.
Oh,
I'm supporting that.
1,000%.
I'm supporting that. I don't care what anyone says. Fan base, whether you love him or hate him, it took a lot of strength and courage to come out, because had he come out before a girl, I truly honestly believe they would not have been giving him the attention that he deserves.
So, did you hear that? Courtney is going to go see someone who rhymes panini and meanie.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yep, my hard-earned coin is going right in his bootstrap.
Okay, let's get into this whole Taylor Swift situation.
Whew.
Starting from the beginning. Taylor Swift posted on Tumblr an image of Justin Bieber FaceTiming Scooter Braun with Kanye West, one of his old Instagram posts that he deleted. The caption said, Taylor Swift, what up? She posted a long blog post that revealed she found out about Big Machine Records selling her catalog of masters and songs to Scooter Braun through the media for $300 million. She's very upset about this because she had tried to earn or buy them back, get back all of those five albums of work. Big Machine Records said, no.
They said, girl,
if you
re-sign with us, you can earn every album back with every new album release that you drop.
So a one-for-one situation.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift said, I'm not doing that. Hence why they said, okay, are you sure? Because if you don't, we're going to sell. That's exactly what they ended up doing.
She understood that when she walked away.
However, she didn't know that they were going to sell to Scooter Braun, who, as she revealed in the blog post, is someone that she has had major problems with in the past for how Scooter and Justin Bieber treated her, which is evident by that Instagram post, said that they bullied her.
Yes, ma'am.
Treated her poorly. And also that Scooter has said bad things about her in the industry. Every time she's brought up Scooter Braun, she has been either in tears or close to tears. Pretty much just putting him on blast for treating her poorly, and now he's going to own her life's work and be able to do whatever he wants with that at any point in time. Does that summarize her post pretty well? I don't
know.
Okay.
I thought that you explained that very great. And I think there are a lot of people like, well, why? Like, what is the big deal? Imagine writing your heart and soul since 11 years old, right? You've worked so hard. You've brought music videos to life, people screaming your name, supporting that work, and then your bully owns that.
Right.
Making money off your art, girl.
Right. So some people are asking you, so that Justin Instagram post is old. Yes. The Justin Instagram post where he's FaceTiming Kanye and Scooter and he posted Taylor Swift What Up is old. It is from when Kim, Kanye, Taylor were having that whole beef. And that's what she said. That was really when the bullying hit a peak. Was because Kanye and Scooter were working together, and she believes that Scooter was putting out information about her, that Scooter helped orchestrate the phone call, all of these things, and that's why she's so upset about him owning her life's work, and then Justin Bieber is just in addition to that.
It's like, you guys, it's like, why would you want to give your life's work away to the person that basically led a smear campaign on your name during the lowest point in your life?
Exactly.
The way she described it, gross, I think that was a perfect word for it. Gross. Why would you even want that, Scooter?
No, exactly.
You kick her while she's down, but you go and try to make a coin off my sis?
That's exactly.
I don't like that, Maddison.
So then she posted that on Tumblr, which, funny story, whenever Courtney texted me to be like, hey, I know you're shopping in Vegas right now, but the music industry is exploding.
It's going down.
He was like, I know you don't have a Tumblr, so please ask your sister to log into Tumblr for
I got a Tumblr, so I knew. I was like,
he's always looking out for me, always looking out. Okay, so Taylor posted that. It was huge. Well, then Justin Bieber thought he would respond to Taylor's claims that him and Scooter bullied her. That's the Instagram post a lot of you are talking about right now in the chat.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm actually going to pull it out so we can read the caption. We have it right here.
Yes.
Word for word, because it's a lot. So he said, hey, Taylor, first of all, I would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post. At the time, I thought it was funny, but looking back, it was distasteful and insensitive. I have to be honest, though, it was my caption and post that I screenshotted of Scooter and Kanye that said Taylor Swift What Up. Here, I feel like he's trying to be like, see, I'm owning my mistakes.
Maddison?
I'm so sorry. I did it. I was being stupid.
Can I pause you right there?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to show y'all exactly where the apology should have ended. Can I see this? Hey, Taylor, first of all, I would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post. At the time, I thought it was funny, but looking back, it was distasteful and insensitive. Finn! That's an apology. Girl, listen, when y'all hear Maddison read the rest, everything after that is hot garbage juice. Spoiler alert.
Here comes the hot garbage juice. Apparently, a lot of people are in the dumpster today. We got Scooter, we got Justin, we got Tristan. There's a party in the dumpster today. He goes on to defend Scooter, saying, Scooter has had your back since the days you graciously let me open for you. As the years have passed, we haven't crossed paths and gotten to communicate our differences, hurts, or frustrations. There, I feel like he's talking about a lot of the stuff that went down with Selena, because obviously Taylor and Selena, best friends.
Yes.
And if a guy hurts your best friend, you're going to think probably pretty poorly of him.
Yep.
The ironic part. So for you to take it to social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair. What were you trying to accomplish by posting that blog? Seems to me like it was to get sympathy. You also knew that in posting that, your fans would go and bully Scooter. He goes on to say that him and Scooter believe in open communication. So banter back and forth online, I don't believe solves anything, but yet here he is posting online. He goes, I'm sure Scooter and I would love to talk to you and resolve any conflict, pain, or any feelings that need to be addressed. Neither Scooter or I have anything negative to say about you, and we truly want the best for you. And then again, I usually don't rebuttal things like this, but when you try to deface someone I love's character, that's crossing the line. Correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Justin rebuttal every damn thing that's online? Someone says something about him and Haley, rebuttal online. This post, rebuttal online. Like, Justin, your MO is rebuttaling on freaking line.
And you know what, Maddison Hill, speculation, not speculation, not confirmation. I don't think Justin Bieber wrote that.
You don't think he wrote that? Who wrote it?
I think Scooter Braun wrote it.
And had him posted on social media?
Sure did. When we continue on to the story, I think some of the T tribe, they're going to get their spears ready.
Yeah,
okay,
you
ready,
guys,
girl.
Let's see. Team Taylor, Team Justin. After hearing that, Team Taylor, Team Justin, let us know where you're at right now after hearing this. You guys, let's move on and talk a little bit about what happened in the comment section of this Instagram post.
Yes, ma'am.
So Haley responded
Dumb.
and wrote, gentleman, saying obviously she supports Justin, thinks her husband's being a gentleman. That's really all I have to say about that.
You know
Other
what?
than, why would she do that?
You know what? Remember that artist, Psy, that came out with the song years ago? He had a song called Gentleman. Maybe she was listening to that.
Maybe she was listening to that.
I hope she was.
Okay, so Haley said Gentleman. Cara Delevingne a little bit later saw that and said, you know what, let me get my thoughts together and just totally rip Hailey Bieber a new butthole in the comment section. Okay, she said, gentlemen, at Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, you must be bored. I wish you spent less time sticking up for men and more time trying to understand women and respecting their valid reactions. As a married man, you should be lifting women up instead of tearing them down because you are threatened. I am not sure you actually understand what an apology is. This issue that Taylor Swift is talking about is far more than a picture, and you know that. As you said, you haven't spoken to her in years, which means you definitely don't understand the situation. I do. Take a step back and try and learn from this. We should all be on the same team. End of story.
I have a question, Maddison, and I want to ask the T-Tribe this.
Yes.
Do you guys think that Taylor should have had the opportunity to buy the masters of her life's work back, or do you think that it was fair that it was just put up to be sold? Now, I'm not talking about should Taylor have been able to earn the work that she put, like she wrote it, like she has to earn that back.
Yeah.
Do y'all think she should have had the opportunity to purchase? Because we know she got coin on coin on coin. She could buy that.
Well, I think she said she did try to offer. And Big Machine Records says they did try to have a deal, but they just never were able to come to an agreement, and they came to an agreement with
Is that
Braun
fair,
first.
Madison?
I'm not saying it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all.
Me either.
I don't think it's fair at all, but and I think that's what Cara Delevingne is saying.
Yeah.
She's saying you don't understand the logistics of the situation, and I feel like if Justin Bieber were to ever leave Scooter Braun, he would feel differently of Scooter Braun owning the rights to Baby, Sorry, all of these songs, and he would have nothing to do with them anymore.
And you know what? I just wonder...
What?
Justin. Of course you gonna say this, because it's not affecting you. Scooter is your BFF.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You just sound crazy.
I also feel like Hailey's comment and, you know, trying to lift him up and support him was just another underhand slide at Selena Gomez to be like, you know, just another little like, we have each other, we're together, you and Taylor are off in your own corner, ha ha, look at us, look at you.
The gag is that Hailey is over here probably thinking that Selena wanted him and Selena running from him.
Yeah, Selena's like,
the insecurity jumped out.
First of all,
in
Jelena, we knew Jelena was dead, but this is officially, like, there will never be a Jelena again. I truly don't believe it. After this whole Justin thing, like, there is absolutely no way that Selena will ever put her friendship with Taylor Swift on the line in order to be with someone who posts something like he did.
I imagine Selena and Taylor on the phone like, girl, what's she talking about?
Well, apparently,
Girl,
Selena was pictured. She was on vacation also this weekend in the airport looking emotional after a phone call with Taylor Swift.
Well.
So I think that will probably be, like I said, Jelena is officially no more. It's never going to happen again. I'm sorry, Jelena shippers. I know it's hard. Yeah. But there's just no way it's ever going to happen.
And honestly, Jelena shippers, at this particular point, do you really want someone that would stand on this side of this kind of battle in terms of just women equality? Is that the kind of, like, you want that kind of man with Selena anyway?
Yeah. No.
I don't want it.
Let's also talk really quick. Scooter Braun's wife also posted a statement. I'm going to pull up because it's...
What's her name, Yael?
Yeah, Yael, whatever. She posted a 3-part statement. It's quite interesting.
She needed to calm down.
She did. She said that she, again, has never been one for publicly airing dirty laundry, but when her husband's attacked, she wants to go for it. She said, let's start with Taylor Swift. Let's get the facts straight. You were given the opportunity to own your masters. You passed. Interesting that the man you're grossed out by believed in you more than you believe in yourself. Your dad is a shareholder and was notified personally before this came out to the world. So no, you didn't find out with the world. Why are you talking about bullying? The world watched you collect and drop friends like wilted flowers.
Not wilted flowers. Man.
Wilted flowers. My husband is anything but a bully. He spent his life standing up for people and causes he believes in. He's a manager, not God. He cannot control the actions of other humans. Don't blame him because Kim caught you in a lie. It's embarrassing. I know, but adults own up to their mistakes. Scooter was so excited to work and build with you. How embarrassing this temper tantrum is because you didn't get your own way. He believes in you and supports you. I sincerely hope you can learn to love and believe in yourself the way that my husband does.
Okay, so she said that. Biggest issues I have with that honestly, Maddison, we gotta look at it this way. That's her husband. If
Right.
that was your husband, even if he was wrong to an extent, I'm sure you would defend him.
Right.
The issue I have.
I would not publicly defend my husband if he was that wrong, to be honest.
Then good.
I honestly
Good.
wouldn't.
A woman with a
I would
brain.
not.
I live
would
for
not.
that.
I would not, because if my husband was Scooter Braun or Justin Bieber and they are clearly in the
Bullying
wrong,
this woman.
clearly in the wrong, I think if privately you need to help him through that, you need to counsel him. And to me, if that was my husband, I would be in the corner being like, look, you effed up.
Hit him with the
This does
elbow.
not look good, and you need to go out there and get your shit together and fix it.
Girl.
Because this is embarrassing.
Yes.
I would not be on social media, oh my God, he's not a bully, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Look at how the world is perceiving it. Look at exactly what happened. Taylor Swift came with the knowledge. I know Big Machine Records is trying to say they have receipts that they let her know and yada, yada. I don't care. At this point, with the women-driven industry that's happening in 2019, you do not go on social media and say those things.
I imagine you saying, you need to make this right.
Yeah,
That's the final statement.
1000%.
You need to make this
I'd
right.
be like, I'm not saying
Yes.
anything on social media until you figure it out.
Woo!
But that's just me.
Woman.
Maybe that's why I'm not married.
No, I love that. I love that. The biggest issue I had with this, Madison, were the celebrities liking it.
Yeah.
Tori Kelly, you tried it. Demi Lovato, now y'all.
Let's move on and talk about Demi Lovato, actually.
Demi
Okay.
Lovato.
So first, let's get into Todrick Hall's tweets.
Yes,
because
ma'am.
that's what spurred Demi Lovato to even jump into this game in the first place. So Todrick Hall, as you guys know, is really good friends with Taylor Swift. I actually did not know that at a point he was repped by Scooter Braun.
Yes, ma'am.
I did not know that. Turns out he was for 6 years, and Scooter Braun did nothing with him.
Did my sis dirty, Madison.
Yeah. So Todrick came out with a series of tweets.
Sure did.
Standing up for Taylor, backing everything she said. He basically called Scooter homophobic.
Yeah,
you
he
gonna
did.
read that tweet?
Listen, for those asking, I left Scooter Braun a long time ago. I am saddened by this news, but not shocked. He is an evil person whose only concern is his wealth and feeding his disgusting ego. I believe he is homophobic, and I know from his own mouth that he is not a Swift fan. I truly hope justice is served and that my friend's music will fall into the hands of a better human. Then Todrick goes on to say, I would normally not say anything because I'm sure Scooter will threaten me, like he has before to keep me quiet. But guess what, Scooter? Nothing you can do to me would be worse than the 6 years of my life I can't get back from when I was ignored as your artist.
Okay, so now when it came, that was explosive. And I also love Todrick Hall because
too.
hair, heels, hips.
Girl.
I'm not saying it right, but you know what song I'm talking about. The choreo in that video is iconic, and the fact that I could have had that in my life 6 years ago and Scooter Braun kept that from me is another strike against him.
That's a
Anyway,
mess.
Demi Lovato decided to specifically address Todrick's claim that Scooter Braun is homophobic because he also posted his tweets on Instagram.
Can I please read
which
it,
I love.
Madison?
Yes,
I got it.
you want to read Demi's comment?
Can I let y'all in on how messy Demi was and patronizing she was? And for the record, I love Demi Lovato's music, but girl, you tried it. So Demi Lovato comments on Todrick, who's minding his own business. Hey, boo. Hey, boo, I don't know you or anything, and this isn't hate, but making claims that someone is homophobic is really serious. Please don't spread information that isn't true because I can guarantee you Scooter isn't. As a member of the LGBTQ+ community myself, he wouldn't have signed me if he was. No hate, just trying to clear that up. Now, Chris Cam,
Yes.
Demi Lovato, you telling everyone that Scooter Braun is not homophobic because you are repped by him is no different than being a Caucasian person saying, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. You tried it.
Nah.
You tried it. That was embarrassing. As a fan, that was embarrassing on her part.
Personally, I feel like I understand why Demi felt she needed to comment because honestly, one of the first things I even told you when the Scooter thing was happening, I was like, what does this mean for Demi? I personally thought that Demi would come forward and be like, you know what? I know I just got signed. I know I thought we were going to take on the world together, but with this information out, I'm going to take a step back. Because let's not forget, Demi and Selena also go way, way, way back.
Yes, ma'am.
Except she didn't do that. She posted that comment, and then she proceeded to go on her Instagram story and post just, it made my gut hurt.
Scooter is such a good man.
Yeah, she said, I've dealt with bad people in this industry, and Scooter is not one of them. He's a good man. She says that she's grateful for him. She went on to say that we can come for her all we want, but she's always going to stay loyal to her team. And she said that she's going to continue to stick up for him. I am so sad by that.
Madison, now
I'm so sad.
last week at this table, I sat up here and I told y'all that Demi Lovato, although I love her music and she deserves a Grammy, she always inserts herself.
Yeah.
And she sets herself up, I said, to get dragged.
Right.
Is this not her setting herself up to get dragged? Because that's what they did.
We have Eternal saying she's under contract, though. Can she break it? I mean, yes, technically she is under contract, but Demi, I feel like, has the money that if she really needed to break the contract, she probably could break the contract. Again, I don't know for sure, but just logically, when you're in a contract like that, there's always a fine line that's like, if you pay X amount of money, it can get you out. So I don't know. Maybe she has nowhere else to go. Maybe that's her concern.
Madison,
I don't know.
I feel like Scooter Braun put in the call to people and said, defend me.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. Because
I'm sure he called everybody and said, time to, initiate the defense team, everyone go.
And if it were, let's just say, if he really had that power, if they were really on his team, if he were really as good as he was, the first person that would have said something was Ariana Grande. But you know what she did instead?
Unfollowed him on Instagram.
She deleted that little post off her Instagram story too.
Yeah.
So, what is that? There's not really a battle for me. It's very clear right and wrong.
I think the fact that Ariana Grande took a stance, and obviously by all appearances she hasn't said anything but unfollowed him, Demi could have easily followed suit. Could have easily followed suit. I don't know what's going to happen with Ariana Grande now. I don't know what kind of agreement she has with Scooter Braun, but clearly she doesn't feel good about it.
Let me say this, Madison. I was seeing a whole bunch of videos the boys and girls were pulling up on my Twitter. The video was, I was watching Ariana, she was giving an interview saying that Scooter forced her to put that song Ghostin' about Mac Miller on her album. He forced her. She was saying it was too personal. She didn't want to share it. And Scooter forced her to go on out and put that on her album. So like for me, I'm good. I'm good because we know how much Ariana has been through. And you're forcing her to do things that she doesn't want to do. So
my question is, where does Scooter Braun go from here? Does he recover? Does he have enough support from other artists that he's going to be fine? Where do we go from here? Because I honestly don't know. I personally feel like this has hit his career very, 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 very hard, and it's already divided of people who are with Scooter and Justin and people who are standing with Taylor. And where do they go from here?
This is what I predict, and this is how I feel.
Wait, Jennifer Arbio says this is giving me Kesha vibes, and it really, really is. It really is.
This is how I feel. I feel like, Madison, after today, I feel like magically certain outlets are going to start painting Taylor out to be the bad guy. Speculation, not confirmation. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And I feel like maybe Scooter will have a part in that. Spinning a very positive narrative that maybe Taylor manipulated and she knew and blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean, that's already starting because Big Machine released a statement today.
And nobody's believing that.
Yeah.
I know that there are going to be some artists that come up from out of Scooter and sprint off. And I think that maybe his credibility will...
And I saw someone said, like, but he's already rich. Yeah, Scooter is rich, but imagine now all of this music that you were a part of, your legacy, what you thought was going to be your stamp on the world is tainted, it's ruined. And yeah, I guess he'll be able to have millions and be okay, but everyone's going to think he's a horrible human being and totally disregard everything he did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess he'll be fine, but to me, I'm like, that still really sucks.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not, even if Scooter was the popular opinion, I wouldn't sit up here and I wouldn't defend it. And y'all, I think y'all really need to be paying attention to the outlets that randomly out of the blue will start dragging Taylor Swift.
Because I definitely think it's going to be calculated. I agree.
I agree.
Like I said, I just really quick want to touch on this, and then we're going to move into Car Dinner Tea Time about how Big Machine Records did release a statement. They said, you know, they had text messages where Taylor knew about the wholesale to Scooter Braun beforehand, that she didn't find out with the world, that her dad was a shareholder in the company, which I actually read an article that he was not on that phone call for the sole reason that if he was, then he couldn't divulge any information to Taylor, his daughter, and he didn't want to go against her. But Big Machine Records is saying that he wasn't on the phone call, he knew what was going on, he was part of the shareholders meeting, all of this stuff. I just think it's going to be interesting. Ari unfollowed Scooter Braun.
Yeah,
I see people in the comments saying, who did Ari unfollow? She unfollowed Scooter Braun, who
and
technically, as of right now, on paper, is her manager. But I think we're going to have a big situation on our hands here.
And you know what? It's a shame that this is another story of loyalty because Big Machine Records was very much minuscule Machine Records before Taylor Swift came up on.
I mean, Taylor Swift was their main client for 5 years.
So how you do somebody dirty like that?
I don't know. Taylor Swift made that Scott Borchetta, however you say his name. I mean, without Taylor Swift, he would have nothing. I feel confident saying that. Hello, those 5 albums that she's trying to get back, iconic. The fact that Taylor Swift is not going to own the rights to Teardrops on My Guitar, mind freaking boggling, you guys. Mind boggling.
These men really out here trying to render this young woman powerless.
My
but
blood
you know
pressure
what, Maddison?
is raised. Yes.
It's not going to work.
I know.
Because we have seen this before.
I know.
And I think just like Taylor Swift, we're a little bit smarter than last time.
Yeah, we are. And we have got to move into Car Dinner Tea time because you guys were running out of time.
Oh, no.
I know. We could have talked about this.
Girl, this could have been the whole show.
This could have been 2 hours.
808 viewers. Welcome.
Really quick.
816. Come on.
You guys, I want to let you know that a source confirmed to Us Magazine, just some quick Kylie news before we dive into the finale, confirmed to Us Magazine that the person at the end of Khloe's Instagram story, you know, that I'm pregnant, that was not Kylie. Not Kylie. She posted on her Instagram. She was all skinny this weekend. Her stomach's flat.
She was all skinny this weekend.
She was with Stassi. You know, she's fine. Okay, she's not pregnant.
Okay.
Now let's move on to the finale because I feel like that's really what you guys are wanting to
Car
see.
Dinner Tea time.
Car Dinner Tea time is here. Gabby, we know you're at the dentist, but girl, we still got you.
Love me some Gabby.
I think one of the big moments was obviously the trip to Palm Springs.
Yes, ma'am.
Where the phone call took place. We saw the liar. Wow. Didn't see that it wasn't on a phone call with Jordan Woods. It wasn't her watching Red Table Talk. It was actually her on the phone with Tristan's friend, who was with Tristan at the time. He said, I ran upstairs. I had to hide, whatever. And he...
Tristan don't have ears?
He told Khloe that now Tristan was backtracking his story, saying that they didn't kiss, that nothing happened.
Fake news, girl.
That's when Khloe partook in some name calling. We know she called Tristan some names, Jordan some names. People are really, really upset about that on the internet. Personally, for me, obviously, I don't condone name calling, but if you're going to sit there and say you've never called someone names out of anger, you're straight up lying.
Girl,
I mean,
girl,
you know what? Someone has done something to us and we're sitting there on Instagram, we're looking at their picture and we all say something bad about them. Again, not condoning it, it's not right, but she's human, okay, people?
It just is what it is.
It
doesn't
is
matter
what
how
it
you
is.
feel about her. I feel like Khloe reacted the way lots of people I know would have reacted.
Exactly. I don't care if it's karma or not.
Yeah.
People betray you, you're gonna freak out.
They tried it.
I did think it was pretty funny how she was just chugging those margaritas.
Girl.
I was like, me in a stressful situation.
She was going through it.
Sipping.
She said, more tequila for me,
More
girl."
tequila, more tequila, more tequila, and we saw the liar was the result of all that tequila.
Lord.
We also got to see firsthand, you know, Kim kind of posting about singing in the car with Malika, those, you know, Snapchats from that trip. And I feel like a lot of people were hating on Kylie, and she really stepped up and shined in this episode because she called her older sisters to check them and be like, hey, you know what? This online bullying needs to stop. We're better than this. What are we doing? And she admitted to Kim, you know, I saw Jordan last night. She came to get some stuff from the house while you guys were posting all of this, having your Palm Springs trip, and it was not good. And I want you guys to listen to Kylie getting upset talking to Kim, okay? So listen to this.
And just like the look in her eye, like she's just obviously really going through it.
Like my world got destroyed while Jordan is doing press interviews about it? Who the do you think you are?
Okay, so I actually felt really bad for Kylie there.
I mean, bad situation.
Yeah.
They handled it not so well. With that particular moment, I remember we talked about that when they were in the car singing Don't Mess With My Man. I remember that.
I remember us talking about that because she deleted it pretty soon after.
So Jordan came and got her stuff and she was crying and Kylie called up the girls and said, stop.
Yeah.
Cute.
I actually thought it was really mature. I was proud of Kylie, and I think she was getting a really bad rap for this whole thing, and that was her kind of stepping up and saying, yes, I'm in this hard situation, but I love Khloe, but I also still have love for Jordan.
The older girls were making it worse because at the end of the day, Kylie will always be in the middle of that situation. Her and Chris, I'll say.
Right, 1,000%.
You know what I mean?
I do feel like Chris was really conflicted. She was really in a hard spot. And we saw that all when the Red Table Talk announcement happened.
Girl.
Khloe was getting to Kim's house. Kim was like, what the heck is going on? Khloe exploded freaked out on Chris because Chris actually got a heads up from Jada that this was going to happen.
Which was appropriate and nice.
Because let's remember, all three of those families hung out before this happened.
There was a respect there, and I'm glad that Jada honored
Right,
that.
so Jada called Chris, and Chris was kind of like, okay, I guess this is going to happen. And Kylie obviously didn't want Chris to put the kibosh on it because, like we said, she still felt some tie to Jordan.
Yeah.
And Khloe blew up, thought that Chris should have stopped the interview, was very upset. She felt like Chris was standing up for Kylie and not her.
My family was ruined.
It was a big situation. I did feel bad for Khloe in that instance.
I personally did not. And
Okay.
the only reason why, Maddison, is because you're sitting there with a camera in your face. So
That's
you
true.
know that your show gonna come out. Jordan don't get to tell her side of the story.
I think she was just saying because it was still so fresh. Because Jordan decided to tell the story so quickly. I think it was just like, wow, you haven't called me to apologize. Now you're going out and you're going to give your story to the world and you
Yeah.
haven't even had the decency to pick up the phone and call me?
Imagine this. What if the Jenner girls sat down and did their own interview before Jordan got the chance?
Right. Then maybe
So
the script would be flipped.
I
We'd be
felt
saying
like
the opposite thing.
Everyone gets a chance to tell their side of the story, and I'm glad that Jordan got to tell her part a while ago so that we can kind of get our facts lined up, and now we have this and we can get those details and see
I did
where they match
appreciate
up.
the family meeting when Scott,
Loved it.
The young girls, like Kylie, as soon as the Red Table Talk thing announcement happened, Kylie was like, done with Jordan, full on Team Khloe. Kendall was
Yeah.
full Team Khloe the whole
Yeah.
time. Khloe obviously was upset. And I like how Scott kind of offered some perspective, like, hello, you guys, she's probably scared of you all.
Scott took the voice of the Hollyscoop viewers
He did,
on Daily
Scott.
Rewind. I said, look at you. I said,
Scott was Team Jordan in that
you had
instance.
to be. I was at my TV like, I know he did. Oh, see, I'm gonna still watch Flip It Like Disick, but I might have to miss the first episode off that. Off that. I'm just saying.
Were you a little surprised?
I was a little bit.
Of course, then we saw the Red Table Talk happen. Khloe tweeted out those things, immediately regretted it. We saw her conversation with Kim and said, like, wow, I sent out those tweets of just, the part that irritated her was Jordan saying she did not play a part in Tristan and Khloe breaking up. Khloe was very upset because she's like, clearly you did. She sent out those tweets where she, called her a liar and said she broke up her family. That's when everyone went from Team Khloe to Team Jordan, and it got out of control. And I want you guys to hear kind of Khloe's reaction to everyone coming for her after those tweets, because it did tug at my heartstrings just a little bit.
Now all of a sudden getting death threats, threatening my child, like the craziest things. I've never.
No, we don't do the online, the death threats
No.
and threats to True.
No.
I know you Team Jordan people are strong, but that's just not cool. True is an innocent little baby in this entire situation.
Yeah, and she's the person that this is gonna affect the most in the long run.
You can feel however you feel about Khloe. Obviously, I freaking hate Tristan Thompson. I have said it a bajillion times, a million different ways. But, to come for True and wish harm on her, I felt was totally inappropriate. And Khloe in that conversation owned up to her tweet, said, I'm going to say something later today, which is when she clarified her situation, said, Tristan's to blame, blah, blah. But I think that last scene was very pivotal because it's Khloe owning up to her actions, saying that was wrong, and I do not solely blame Jordan. I think that was very important for the entire audience to hear.
All right, Madison, so here we are. It's
Yes.
the end of the season.
Yes.
I pose a question to you, Madison Hill, and I pose a question to the hashtag T-Tribe.
Yes.
Which team? Are you Team Jordan? Are you Team Jenners? Are you Team True Thompson? Let us know in the chat.
Team True Thompson, because honestly for me, there's still gray of what happened.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened. Was it a kiss? Was it a makeout? We know the legs were draped, whatever. So for me, I agree. Team True.
I'm going to say this.
What?
Khloe, girl, you lied when it came to the Jordan Craig thing. Your facts didn't add up. Jordan Woods, I don't care what nobody has to say. She lied. You went home, lied, woke up, and then lied again, and then told a half-truth. So you tried it. Tristan, you're the biggest puddle of garbage juice outside the dumpster. For sure. Everybody's wrong, but you know what? True Thompson got them cute cheeks. She's a winner.
She does.
She's a winner.
She does. Okay, we have Team True Thompson. We have some Team Jenners, Team Truth. I don't know if we're ever going to actually get the full truth. We have Star saying she's Team Courtney Revolution.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Team Khloe, Team Kylie, Team Jordan, True and Kylie, Team Jordan, Team
And I like
True.
Kylie for standing up. I will say that.
I agree. I think very important things happened in this episode. We saw Kylie stand up for Jordan. I think that was important. And we saw Khloe say, you know what, those tweets were inappropriate. I don't solely blame Jordan. I take it back.
And I know at one point we got comments saying like, well, Jordan was family. Why would they just throw her out like that? Well, obviously it wasn't as black and white as we could see in the episode.
Right,
So.
and it seemed like I think Jordan and Kylie had a lot more interactions than was being reported.
I agree.
For example, we didn't even know that they saw each other.
Girl, we were
before
sitting
Red
up
Table
here.
Talk.
Jordan came and got the stuff, and Kylie wasn't home.
No.
Meanwhile, Kylie was in the bushes. Like,
Kylie
girl, we're
was
gonna have
there
a little
saying-
talk right here.
Yeah, and Kylie was saying, let's talk about it. I want to see you. I want to make sure you're okay. And clearly Jordan was not okay. So I think that was really important because that is not something we knew.
Yeah.
You guys, we are going to continue this. Shanice, it's her birthday. Shanice, you are a T-Tribe
yeah, I love me some
member.
Shanice.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
We have got to shout you out. Happy birthday,
Come on.
Shanice. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for spending part of it with us, you guys. I know we were a little neglectful of the chat today. We're so sorry.
It was just a lot of
A lot.
stuff.
We wanted to make
A lot
sure
of
we got
stuff.
it out for you. We're going to continue all of these conversations for Daily Rewind. So make sure you tune into that later. Okay, make sure you share this video. Get all the people on the T-Tribe. We need them. Subscribe, click the notification bell, shop the Hollyscoop store, you guys, and we will see you later today for Rewind and tomorrow live.